All right, thank you guys for joining me and welcome back to my channel, or welcome back to the first time. So today we're going to 3D measurements. We are first going to start talking about surface area. Okay, so we have surface area. Now, when it comes to surface area, we have a few different shapes we're going to talk about. So we go through these, I'll draw the shapes. So first off, we're going to start with a rectangular prism. Rectangular prism. Some of us, you're going to struggle to draw this. First thing I do to draw it just depends on kind of your own preference. Me personally, I draw mine two ways. I'm going to draw a rectangle. Now you have two options. You can go from the corners and kind of draw down, or another trick I learned is you can draw a rectangle on the inside and then connect your corners. There's our rectangular prism. Now, so we go through our rectangular prism, we're going to name a few things. So first thing we're going to name is we are going to name the sides, like count how many sides there are, our edges, and our vertices. Okay, so as you go for sides, that's all the sides we have. So if we look on top, we have one side there. Okay, so far we are one side. Now if I do what I call, we have the front, side, back, and the other side. So that gives us another 4. So we've dealt with our top, our side, our back, front, the other side. So right now we're at 5. Then we have the bottom that makes us have 6 sides. It's how many, sorry, those are not sides. Those are faces, actually. Those are faces. That was totally my fault. Sides is 2-dimensional. I just messed that up. So we have faces. Next is our edges. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Now, with our edges, it's where our faces connect. So we have one face here, 2, 3, 4. So for edges right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Edges, there's a lot of edges. Next one is going to be, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the bottom, we have 9, 10, 11, 12 total edges. I got that by just counting where lines meet, basically the edge of my faces. Next, vertices, corners. Vertices are corners. So we have a corner, 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 corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for vertices, we have 8. The reason this shape is called a rectangular prism, for a few reasons. The bottom is a rectangle, and it is going straight up, and the top is also a rectangle, meaning it's a rectangular throughout. So since it's 3-dimensional, we have a rectangular prism. All right, so there's our first shape, is a rectangular prism. Next shape. Okay, a lot of rectangular prisms we think of as boxes, desks that you're sitting at. The top of those are rectangular prisms. Okay, staying with the prisms, we're going to go to a triangular prism. So step 1, I'm going to be specific. Now, it doesn't have to be a right triangle, but this one I'm going to make a right triangle. So please look at our right triangle. Okay, now since it's a triangular prism, we have a triangle on bottom, and we are going to have a triangle on another one. So I'm going to come down here. Try and draw the same size triangle. Mine's probably not perfect. And again, I connect my angles. So now we have a triangle stacked this way over and over and over and over and over again. So there's our triangular prism. Okay, again, let's count our faces. I'll say it right this time. Our edges and our vertices. Okay, faces, edges, and vertices. So for faces, okay, of course we have our 2 triangular faces. So we got 1, 2. Okay, so we got 2 so far. And now if we look, okay, I see a rectangle, a rectangle, and a rectangle. So then we have 3 faces to give me a total of 5. Okay, 2 from being the triangles, the 3 from the sides of our triangle. Edges where the faces meet. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of the triangle, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 edges. Vertices are our corners, so we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 vertices. So we have faces, edges, and vertices. We're just labeling all of them. All right, and this again was, I didn't write it down, but let's make sure we know this is a triangular prism. Okay, triangular prism. Lots of roofs are in the shape of triangular prisms. So you look at most roofs that are angled, especially in Utah, they're going to be triangular prism because if you made it flat, snow would crush your family. Okay, all right. So there's our prisms. Now we're going to go to pyramids. Let's start with a rectangular pyramid. Rectangular pyramid. All right. So rectangular can also be a square pyramid. Tomato, tomato. I'm going to draw my rectangle. These ones get a little tricky to draw. Mine are not perfect. I just draw them all coming to a point. Let's clean that line up a little bit. Point. So we have a base on bottom, and they all come to a point, making it a pyramid. And it's a rectangular because the bottom is a rectangle. Faces. We've got the 4 faces of our triangle, and then the one bottom to give us 5. Edges would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vertices, 1 on top, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the sides. So 4 vertices. Now, okay, I'm going to go to triangular pyramid. Triangular pyramid. Wonder what shape the base is going to be. Okay, oh, I see triangle, so I know the bottom's going to be triangle. Again, I'm going to make mine. I won't go right this time. I'm just going to go in acute triangle. And everything comes up to a point. This one gets a little tricky. A lot of times you'll see it where they make this back line dashed so you can kind of see through the triangle. So faces, we've got a face here. Okay, we've got a face over here. And then our front face. And then we have our bottom face to give us 4. When you see these other places where people who are good at drawing, I'll show you those. It makes it a lot easier. Edges, 1 all the way down. Bottom 2, back up 3, 4, 5, 6. Vertices, where do we meet? Well, we got our top point, front corner, back corner, other front corner, 1, 2, 3, 4. Triangular pyramids, all over the place. Again, bottom is a triangle, and it goes up into a pyramid. I'm actually not going to go over cones. I'll draw a quick version of it. I just want to show us what a cone would look like. Okay, cone, circle, comes up to a point, and then a cylinder is my other one. Now, when we see stuff on net drawings, you're going to have to look for another video on my channel where I'm going to be taking these shapes and I'm going to be drawing net drawings. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Smash the like button.